People measurement is an extraordinary technology. It's poised to revolutionize the way every physical space is designed and used. After all, physical space is expensive and important. And what's the point of building out experience-based strategies, digital interactions, and advanced merchandising displays if nobody knows what worked? That's the knowledge measurement delivers. At Digital Mortar, we give you the ability to measure every step of the customer journey, from door to floor to checkout. We measure occupancy, engagement, and wait times for every square foot of a space, the entire journey, how it started, how it played out, where people engaged, where they walked, what they did, and how it all tied together. It's the data you need to make any space a learning machine, to test different layouts, experiences, and staffing strategies, and see in extraordinary detail how they worked. What can that mean for your business? Let's take a look at how people measurement gets used and what it can do for you. At the most basic level, this kind of measurement means you understand customer traffic in your space. What gets used, when it gets used, how much it gets used. Our DM1 platform starts with a digital map of the space, carved up any way and as many different ways as you want. You get detailed data on every aspect of usage for any sub-area you define, from the whole space down to individual square feet and anything in between, with rich detail about usage, from time spent to what people did next and what contributed to purchase for any time frame, down to 10 minutes and up to many years. It's everything you need to know to understand how your business works and optimize the design of your space. People measurement isn't just an historical analytics exercise. With our real-time pipeline, your store and facility managers can track what's happening right now. You see every identifiable object in a space. Yes, we call it people measurement, but we can track forklifts, trucks, cars, bins, and more. And you can segment on the type of object tracked or the behavior of a tracked object. Hone in on fast movers, long processes, bottlenecks, safety violations. Any movement behavior can be part of a segmentation, and you can dynamically define key areas as zones or queues to track occupancy and wait times, all within our DM1 platform or with custom integrations using our multi-level real-time feed into your own apps or applications. COVID highlighted the unique importance of operational people measurement via occupancy management. But occupancy isn't just about COVID. Crowding is a key fact about customer experience and an important aspect of conversion and space optimization. With people measurement, you can manage any part of a space in terms of occupancy, both real-time and historical. You can set up threshold-based alerts to move staff, or change operational procedures based on current usage. You can even pipe the data seamlessly into public views so that people can adapt their visit behavior. And of course, all that data gets collected and can be analyzed historically to drive operational improvement and space design. If measuring occupancy is important, measuring lines is critical. Lines are a key factor in customer satisfaction, and minimizing time spent in line is essential in a world where everything competes with digital. Queues are a special class of object in DM1, and you can define any area dynamically as a queue. You can handle snake lines, single lines, self-checkout, almost any processing configuration, then get customizable reporting by queue and by queue group, with sophisticated alerting based on estimated wait time or line length. And as always, you get full historical data so you can analyze performance and figure out how to do better. You can do far more with people measurement in the store than just manage lines. The point of the store is to get shoppers' hands on product, to be a conversion machine. The key to that is visual display, the store merchandising. Detailed people measurement brings unprecedented ability to zoom in on shopper behavior and measure every aspect of display engagement, from pass-by traffic to engagement, focus on interest, and conversion. Here's a real-world example. You can see how traffic flows through a featured table area. See how the center table is a dead spot, but there's a lot of traffic across the bottom of the area? We saw that and moved the center table to the traffic, resulting in a 500% improvement in merchandising performance across every measurement metric. Another big part of doing better is having the right amount of staff to handle the workload. We provide integrated staff measurement, in most cases with no operational changes required. We use behavioral measurement to identify associates or customer types and then track them as segments. That lets you measure shopper to associate ratios for every part of the store and every part of the day. This isn't the plan. This is real. How many associates were on the floor and how many shoppers they had to handle. And you can tie that ratio to actual conversion for every section, so you can see whether and how much staff impacted store sales. A visualization like the STARS clock puts all that together, combining STARS ratio by day, time, and day of week for any section of the store, letting you seamlessly identify the times, days, and places when you're over or understaffed. Staff allocation provides the big picture metrics on whether you've put enough people in the right places and times. But a lot of performance will depend on what those staff actually do when they're there. By measuring interactions, you can take store performance measurement to a whole new level. Our detailed measurement zooms in on exactly when interactions happen, and of course, when they don't. We can measure how long interactions lasted, whether they moved to product or involved a pass-off, even who initiated them. Put all that together, and you can build powerful interaction classification systems that let you track the performance of staff and measure and tune different interaction strategies. That kind of interaction optimization is an example of a broader application of people measurement into process improvement, because customer interactions are only one of the many processes involved in running a store, and because people measurement can be used in a whole host of applications that run from factory floor to back of store to front of house. Process improvement begins with detailed real-time and historical measurement of every important moving object in a space. You can track specific processes, zoom in on individual behaviors, specific paths, or outlier journeys. You can get detailed process flow information to understand how processes commonly played out and what was involved in their execution. And of course, you can use our DM1 platform or pipe the real-time data into advanced data science and analytics platforms for custom analytics. This kind of measurement isn't just for retail. If you're managing a shared workspace environment and need to understand how much space you need and how to carve it up to meet demand, people measurement will give you hard, real-world answers about actual usage. You can track any kind of space: offices, conference rooms, shared workspaces, even construction sites. Measure when, how often, and how much every area gets used, including critical metrics like variation. It's important to understand peak and average usage to really understand overall usage. Finally, you can segment by user behavior and type of user. So if you need to understand how office workers use a space and how maintenance workers keep it clean, you can do both with one people measurement system. And because we use a variety of technologies for people measurement, you can mix and match to get the measurement you need at the lowest possible cost. So what does it take to do this kind of measurement? Well, we integrate best-of-breed technologies for every application of people measurement into one seamless platform. Camera, phone, Wi-Fi, BLE, LiDAR, all can be used and orchestrated together so you can deploy effective measurement systems at the lowest possible cost. Why all those different technologies? Well, they do different things. Camera and LiDAR provide for very detailed person and object tracking with high accuracy and high frame rates. But electronics can cover very large areas and can be used to identify specific people or objects. Between LiDAR and camera, the choice often comes down to cost and environment. LiDAR works in more spaces, more environments, and on more object types with broader coverage. We frequently mix and match camera or LiDAR with electronics to get object identification and precision tracking, and we can integrate feeds from existing object tracking systems. A typical deployment of this kind of measurement takes advantage of existing capabilities and then layers on new technologies to provide comprehensive measurement, allowing you to track everything from individual locations to an entire facility. Getting this kind of measurement is a straightforward process. It takes you from nothing to advanced measurement and the applications you want to drive your business in less than a month. Give us a call or drop us a line at sales@digitalmortar.com to find out more about putting people measurement to work in your business.